Hello everyone, my name is Mowmaster and welcome to Tier of the Witchcraft. Oh, I have some sorry news to tell you all. The episode that will never get uploaded, I lost all of its footage, basically due to the fact that I forgot that I turned off my sound, my voice capture, for one part, and I forgot to turn it back on again when I went back to record, so I have zero audio footage for like a whole other video. And so instead of attempting to rebuild the episode, because I'm on a server and I don't have any backups, I am just going to go ahead and say to hell with that, and we're going to keep going, which kind of sucks. So I will fill you in from what we missed last time. You may notice that I have sparkly tools, even though it's blood moon out right now. So basically, since last episode, what happened? I can go out here because most of this stuff won't kill me. And most of the stuff that is going to kill me, or could kill me, is dying because there's no water here. So you notice there's a few interesting things going on out here. So we got a pickaxe last episode, so I went out and I got some obsidian, and I went out and did a diamond run, and we have an enchanting setup, and I did a whole bunch of reed farming. As you can see, the banks are just full of reeds. And then I was using cotton for string, because there is a book recipe in here that uses string with paper, so I've been using that for books, and then I just kind of, ouch. Oh, you can actually hurt me, provided, sucker. So I have a full enchanting setup. I just have an Arcane Archives dealio with some books. My main benefit to here is I was looking for these range books, and I'll show you in a little bit what those range books are actually useful for. But it's nice to have a whole bunch of range books up to the max tier for various reasons. And then I have a few others that I don't care for that much, but they were just books that I used to refresh the enchants page. I have a Silk Touch pickaxe, which is cool. I have I just needed to refresh something, so I got my shovel. I put a book on here. This makes a huge difference when tree farming. This is a pickaxe that I've combined 3 other pickaxes with. Yes, it's a lot of mana steel, but it was worth it. We have Fortune 2 now. We have Unbreaking. I don't know what Unusing is. Efficiency 2. And AoE Minor is huge, and I'll show you in a little bit how that works. And then my sword was just kind of a random enchant. Knockback and Vampire Slayer is meh. But it's at least... Knockback is kind of nice, except in skeletons. But... I guess we'll just kind of throw a book in here, and we'll just kind of check what our enchants are. Sharp 3, Destructive, not very good. So we will... Roasting, whatever roasting is. I forgot I still had this set up from last time. Efficiency 5, Safeguard, So this is basically what I did, is I would keep, keep doing this, check what my enchants are, and at some point you just realize that you're not going to get any other chance with those, probably. I mean, I got roasting. I have no idea what roasting is. I'm assuming it's like for passive mobs or something? I don't know. I don't know what destructive is either. Power 1 would be decent on a bow. I haven't actually looked to see like what bow enchants I can get. I've never actually looked at that. Those squid guys have a chance to drop a diamond when they die. So I've been trying to kill them when I see them, because a diamond is kind of a nice... Granted, I have... Fuck! Oh, I'm dead. 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 I'm so dead. I'm so dead. As you see, I have a diamond. Oh, shit. I knew I was going to do that, too. I just knew it was going to happen. Fuck. Alright. Well, now that that is, whew. I was about gonna die. Alright, well, I'm not dead. I need to take that out and that out. I'm just smelting up all the logs that I got from the tree farm, which I'll show you here in a little bit as well, but that's something else we did, is the range and upgrades were very, very helpful for various reasons. Is there any more Thaumcraft things in here? I mean, technically I'm getting that from Thaumcraft, but I guess I'll take these out. Actually, I'll take that out. There's no reason to have that much redstone in here. Cool. Alright, so... yeah, outside of trying to kill myself here. Enchanting setup, we also have... God, when will this end? Will this ever end? We also have that set up. A little bit of blood magic. And the reason for the blood magic is... there's this stuff called cutting fluid. And before, we were using salaries or whatever to get 1.33 ingots per ore. Well, with cutting fluid, in the alchemy table, you can mix it with ore and get 2. So this is how we're doubling our ingots, is I'm making a cutting fluid, which is basically charcoal with some stuff, plant oil, it's stupidly simple, and 400 blood, which I've been grinding a little bit of blood, so I have like 20,000 or something stored up, I think. So it's like it's really not a bad recipe. And yeah, so I've been doubling my ingots with that when I do ingot doubling sessions, but it's like I think pretty much every ore for the most part. And dust for some reason. I wonder if that's just an ore dick recipe or something, but yeah, so all of the different ores you can double, which is kind of cool, but unnecessary. Yeah, so are they all at my door still? They sure are. So yeah, so that's another thing that we did last time. Is we got the enchanting, we got the blood magic, and then with the enchanting, what happened? I've done a lot of mining in the meantime, by the way. Because we have all the enchanting, and the range books were huge. The reason the range books were so huge was because in dust. Oh, and I got enough diamonds. I could make some of these. I made some of these block breaker upgrades, so now this is semi-automated. The only problem is that it picks up these and not those. I don't know why. I haven't actually looked to see, like, does this have to be player broken? Because if that's the case, then that's why those are getting picked up, or something. I don't know. I'll have to look at Arcane Archives code and see what the fuck they're doing. Because generally, an ore will, like, if you break... Well, I guess I haven't actually showed this yet. If I break stone, it should drop cobblestone. Unless it's my mod that's broken. That would be fun. I am, like, 50% sure that it's not me, but that's, you know. Yep, definitely cobblestone, so something with Arcane Archives is causing it to, do that. Don't know what. But I'll probably just get a hold of the mod dev and be like, hey, by the way. Oh, all the rooms down here have changed significantly less since last time. Basically, I got to the point where the water up top was just getting ridiculous. And so I came down another 3 blocks because I didn't want to be at the surface when I was building my roofs for these rooms. So I'm down like 2 blocks from the surface, which I kind of like better, actually. I like it better, I'm sorry. Oh, I forgot to fill in that. Crap. Oh well. So yeah, we have different rooms. This is kind of the storage room. They're all 5x5 rooms, so they're really, really small, but I can probably fit an assload of storage in here just with these. So I'm not too worried. Botany room is definitely really small. I've definitely built into the wall for this one. Obviously, I'm not constraining myself to just the 5x5 area. I am allowing myself to go into the walls. So for other flower petals, like for all the flower petals, there's like 13 spaces there and 3 spaces here. So cool, all 16. Let's just chop this up on that. I want to automate that with my dust block breaker block placers, but I just haven't gotten around to it yet. So yeah, I'll get to it someday. And so there's that room. This is the Arcane Archives room, which I need to fix my floor because I screwed it up the other day. And dust has an issue where all of my blocks, like my planks, my dust stone, my dust bricks, my dust bricks, are all bugged. So I'm working on a fix for that. I just haven't got the dev version out, or I haven't gotten the version out of dev yet, so it's not fixed. But this room I did a little different style because there's more water around it. I thought that would look cool, and it does look cool, but I'm considering still having the pillar come across and then down. Maybe that would look silly. I don't know. I need to make a saw with diamonds or something so I can cut glass in half with primal core and get glass slabs, basically. Although I hope they're vertical slabs, because if they're not, it's going to be really painful. Why can't every mod just make their own vertical slabs? Jeez. Alright, so there's that. Alright, right, down to the tree farm. So, I'm really getting really tired of this. I walk down here way too much, and it bugs me every time. Alright. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, so, yeah, I put that in because we had... Oh, did I show this off? When I built the alchemy table, we had to go get a blaze rod, and I went into the nether and died to one of those stupid blazing juggernauts, like Direwolf 20's current series. They're the same things in here. They're freaking annoying. But I killed one, and it dropped a blaze rod, so yay. I've been trying to light this area up down here, but... Oh yeah, pack updated, and we now get coins occasionally from killing things. Coins are a currency in the pack for people to make, like it's a way for servers to have, like, obviously, for servers to do like an economy system. But this is a server that doesn't need an economy system necessarily, unless we're like trading with each other. And then, what do you charge for things? I don't know. Like, I don't know what to charge. I am liking that I get other stuff outside of just. I've never seen one of those before. That's kind of cool. kind of wild. Weird. Okay. But anyway, we have a tree farm going, and you're probably going, tree farm? How? There's just 2 pedestals. There's 1 pedestal. How do you do a tree farm? So down here we have this, which has a range 1 upgrade on it, which means this can place blocks. Basically, without the range upgrade, it places them here, which obviously I can't place tree saplings on this block. And just the way this places blocks, I can't do it from the side. It just doesn't work. So it has to be placed from the bottom, and you need a range upgrade to do so. So, okay, a little bit of an annoyance for farms. But, hey, range 1's not horribly hard to get, so okay, I'll live with it. And then I'm just feeding it saplings, basically. So after the green ones are done, it'll feed the next set, and the next set, and the next set. And yeah, so I'm just having a single block placer, which places a sapling. These grow reasonably quickly. And then you have this one here. This is your tree chopper range 3. By default, it does a 3x3x4 area. And so with a range 3, that's a 5, 7, 9x9 by 4, 5, 6, 7, 9x9 by 7 area, roughly. I think it's that much. I want to say it's that big. So it's big enough where I can capture this entire tree, basically. Actually, this could probably get placed higher up if I think about it. And as you can see, it basically breaks a bunch of blocks. If anything falls on the ground, it sucks it up. Basically, it's the combination of the magnetism effect on a pedestal and a tree chopping upgrade. I have a feeling that when I make an update here soon, the tree chopper will just chop. It won't pick up stuff, and so you'll have to combine it with a magnetism pedestal to pick up stuff. So the only reason I want to do it that way is because I had an issue where the tree chopper breaks a block, and the block outputs not something, and it broke. I don't know. It broke something. So I'm basically not using it with any other trees other than the dust trees, because I know it works with dust trees. The other trees seem to make it break the server, and that's not good. Oh, so that monster dropped 2 diamonds. Oh, that's cool. Okay, that's where those diamonds came from. I can't have any other explanation for it. But yeah, so that's the tree chopper. And its current version is, I'm pretty sure it only works with dust trees at the moment. But it might work with other ones. I don't know. I've had it break the server a couple times, so I'm just like, I'm staying away from it, because range 3 is difficult to get, and that's like the minimum needed to really make a decent tree farm. So, and so because of the tree farm, this area is chunk loaded. The area that needs chunk loaded is actually right there. Like if we F3G this, you can see I'm at the edge of this chunk, but this is the chunk that's chunk loaded. So, yeah. And actually, this is the chunk that makes up most of my base, too. So, yay. Most of my base is chunk loaded. It's kind of nice. But yeah, so this has been running like all night. I'm like super loaded on wood. And fairly loaded on dust now, which is good, because I have been expending huge amounts of dust whenever a blood moon comes around to keep alive and kill things. So, yeah, tons and tons of dust is definitely useful. Like, at first I'm like thinking, okay, dust is like stupidly overpowered because, like, it just feels really overpowered because you have all this dust, and you can make some of these, like, strength 4 potion thing for 65 seconds. Like, jeez, that's a lot of strength. But if you think about it, 1 minute is not a whole lot of time to run around at night when night lasts longer than 1 minute. So it's like, oof. So then you start thinking about it balance-wise. It's like, you know, dust is very overpowered in some sense, but it's like a brief like you're OP for like a minute, and then after that it's like, oof, I'm not OP anymore. Just because it takes so much dust to make up a decent effect, like duration-wise. Because the way dust is configured currently is the amount of dust in your spell determines the duration. So by default, if you want to make a tier 5 potency spell, I'm actually going to put these coins down here. 1 second. At the right place for storage. There we go. If you're going to make a potency 5 spell of some sort, which we'll just do this right. We'll do this right here while we're at it. I want to make. What do I want to make of tier 5? I don't even know. I don't know what this effect is. I think I know what it is. It might be the reverse of this. I can't remember. Overdrive. That's the compat spell. I didn't want that one necessarily. Oh, what did that? Oh gosh. Oh, that's sucky. I don't. Oh, overdrive is that one that you get like super powerful for a moment and then it does a whole bunch of like knockback. Okay, what am I trying to figure out? I want like absorption. I can't remember what the combination for absorption is. Hold on here. I'm gonna go look at my list of code and see where it's at. Cause you know, looking at code is totally not cheating. Is it? I have no idea. I don't remember all the combinations. There's too many to remember. Health boost is 10% yellow, 90% red. Oh, that's health boost. Okay. And absorption is 90% yellow, 10%. Wait. Absorption's 90% yellow, 10% red. But health boost is the reverse. Ah, okay. That's why I was screwing up. Okay. I'll just keep that just in case. Okay. So 1 red with 9 yellow should give us absorption. Yay, 2 extra hearts. Cool. And absorption's cool. And when it's gone, which does suck. But, you know, if you want to make absorption last a long time, well, then you need a whole bunch of either orange dust, because orange is a combination of yellow and red, and so orange can keep the ratio of yellow to red equal, because it's 1-to-1, and it will just increase duration that way. So that's why these other dusts are useful, is because if you make something with these, then you can extend the duration, but while keeping the ratio the same, which is awesome. And then white and black are the augments, so it's either positive potency or negative effect with potency. And then this other one is the health boost, so I'm actually going to make this. We're going to take a stack. We're going to make this one like hella nice. Alright. So as you can see, I have used 1, 2, 3, 4 effectively stacks of dust. Stacks of dust. Now granted, this is going to be like that's only 4 minutes? That's only going to be like 4 minutes. Shoot. I mean, I could upgrade the yellow to red ratio, but that's just ugh. That's where dust, and this is where dust gets balanced. Is yes, this is going to be an absorption 10, which is going to give me, or absorption 5, which is going to give me 10 extra hearts, which is awesome. But I need paper. I do not want to eat this spell right now, because this is something I want to save. I'm gonna save this. Boom. Wait, what? What? No! No! Shh. What? How? 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 No. 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 Oh, shit. Did I screw it up? Really? I could have swore. 9 red. Did my ratio get screwed up? Fuck, it did. Oh. Because I put all that orange in there, it screwed my ratio up. So, I put, what, 2 stacks of orange in there? Let me get a calculator out real quick, and I'll add this up. So, dust is a mathematical combination thing. So, orange, I put 128 orange in. That's 128 of both red and yellow. 1 yellow dust is worth 2. And 1 red dust is worth 2 as well, but I had 9, so 18. Shoot, I did the math backwards on that. So that was an 89% ratio of red to yellow, which means that it was not on the correct spell. I got what was it? Tiller I got, and because it was not on because it was not 90%, it had to be at least 90%. And it had to be really close to 90%. In fact, if you're not spot on sometimes, the system will actually decide for you up or down, and it will randomly give you another effect if you're not spot on. And so, fuck. I haven't tested that out yet, so that would be kind of fun to see if that actually works the way it's intended to, or if it's broken. Fuck. That kind of ticks me off, actually. My poor thing. Oh, red planks. Because I don't have enough planks, I'll just turn that on the planks. Because, you know, planks are good. There's nothing wrong with planks. Let's throw that in there, and that in there, and I'll take those out, and we'll throw those down at the Britannia setup. Well, there you go. I screwed up my own recipe. Who would have thought? Even I don't know how to use my own mod. Go figure. Yay, I screwed up royally. Alright, well, that's cool. So at least you know what happens when you screw up. Shit. Oh, I'm so sad now. Stone tools are worthless to me. Alright, let's go till up the world. Because I'm just gonna do that. Like, okay, tiller is useful if you're like gonna make this massive farm. But the fact that we have, like, hundreds of, like, the fact that we have freaking 238 seconds of it is insane. And this is exactly what it does. It tills the soil around you. So, you know, if there's those worm things in this mod pack, which there isn't because there's no actual additions. It's a little laggy, as you can imagine, because I'm searching for every block in an area and tilling it. But as you can see, it's extremely powerful. And I have 3 minutes of it. I need a milk bucket is what I need. Or I just need to die. Dying would be a... You know, I could warp home. Yeah. Alright. Well, there you go. There's the downside to dust spells, is you screw up a spell and you waste a whole bunch of shit. And this is tier 5, so this is an area like... One, 3, 5, 7, 9. 9 by 9 around me. Yeah. So same size as like mob spawner. Yeah, that's fun. Oh, and you get this stupid Minecraft glitch every once in a while, because Minecraft is stupid. But yeah, I think I'm going to kill myself, because another 2 minutes of this is going to be really annoying. I'm going to kill myself, like, right here. Because I don't have milk. I don't have any milk. And that effect is gone. Thank God. Oh, not the way I want to go down with 21 levels, but... I mean, yeah, I could have rode the wave out, I guess, until I was done, but I'm just no. Just no on 2 more minutes. Alright. Nifty. So there you have it. There's the tiller effect at maximum range. A freaking waste of resources, but that's okay. So yeah, death spells. They are don't screw them up. Don't screw them up, guys. Don't screw them up, or you'll regret it. Shit. So in that case, you almost need to use the same ratio with orange. How would you do that with orange? Because it's 1 to 1. Oh, it's so hard to figure out. Oh, I mean, I'm sure you could calculate it out. Because, like I said, orange is worth 1 red, 1 yellow, and red is worth 2 red, and yellow is worth 2 yellow. That's kind of how the ratios work. So if you get 90% mix of red to yellow, like red 90%, yellow 10%, as long as you keep that ratio, you'll have the effect that you want. But I done screwed it up. Alright, well that's going to keep going for a while. That's awesome. I'll actually have a decent supply of mana here after a bit. I could fill up my mana ring. Sweet. It's going to stop at some point, right? Yep. Yeah, full mana ring. Awesome. Put that back. And what else? I was going to do the Botanian Enchanter at some point, but I don't know. I haven't actually tested to see if the Botanian Enchanter will enchant my coins with range books. I have a feeling they won't, and I also have a feeling that I need the frickin' sparks. And so I don't think I'm going to be able to do it the way I wanted. I don't think the Mana Enchanter will enchant things to my liking, so to speak. So, I'm just giving up on it, basically. Let me just drink some more juice and stuff. I have all the berry bushes. I've been drinking juice because you can oversaturate with juice, and it's really nice. Alright, let's put this back before getting in more trouble with that. I guess the only other useful thing that I could use dust for right now would be... Oops. This, maybe? Really, mushroom? 8 of those, 64 of those. This should be an equal recipe. This is just your basic flight spell, which flight is pretty powerful, obviously. 24 seconds of flight. Potency on flight doesn't... I think you go faster, if I remember correctly, but it's like, who cares? Let's do that, yeah. Okay. So now we have some flight, that's cool. I don't really need it at the moment, but it is handy to have a little bit of flight, because, like, say I want to go to what's-his-face's house, I can just... 24 seconds isn't a long time, but, I mean, I can travel a reasonably long distance on 24 seconds. Oh, he's actually doing the seed thing, that's cool. I should make the range upgrade and enchant that for him, so this will actually affect the entire farm. Because right now it only does a 3x3 area, and so that would actually really help him out. But apparently it doesn't need too much help. But this thing will randomly tick the area that it affects, which is just this main area right here. So it's not bad, but it's kind of cool. He is doing the crop analyzing thing. Cool. I know this is a big-ass area. Oh, he does have an inch. Hello. How do you get that? Huh. How do you get a Mangora pot? I want to make one of those at some point. Oh, there it is. You can't. It's a drop, I guess. That's interesting. I wonder where it drops from. He has enchanting set up. Man, this place looks hella nice. And then the zombie spawners over there. Oh yeah, I wonder if he broke the zombie spawner or if it's still in here. Because he was going on about, I need experience. I need to blah, 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 blah. And it's still here. So... why am I on fire? Weird. I bet one of those crazy zombies spawn. That's probably why. The crazy overpowered ones that burn you and shit. But yeah, that looks like a really cool area. I like it. We have the pack dev join us as well. I'm gonna fly over there real quick and just waste my flight spells. The pack dev for this pack, Black Spider, joined us. And he's been building on his house, doing some astral, it looks like. And I gave him some starter stuff, which if you pick up this and all the tree saplings, then you get the finisher. And this thing is overpowered as fuck. And the recipe for it is really, really cheap. And that's getting nerfed in my next update. Because it's too powerful for its own good. Like, it's super cheap to make. It doesn't last very long, to be fair. But it's just so cheap that it's like... I don't know why it didn't just slash home. I keep forgetting slash home exists. But it's such a cheap, like, recipe that it's overpowered for a minute. I mean, you get a minute of strength 5, regen 5, and haste 5, which means you can hit stupidly fast without Minecraft's, you know, like, hit mechanics getting in your way. And then you can do a whole bunch of damage. You can regen. Like, it's pretty freaking awesome. It's overpowered. And I apologize. It was intended as a Patreon reward type thing. But I think I'm going to disable the crafting recipe for now and make it so that you can only get one per person per game by doing the achievements, because it's stupidly overpowered. Maybe it would be like a currency thing. It'd be like every player gets one. It's like worth 100 diamonds or something. I don't know. I'm making up stuff now. Oh yeah, I did do that. Oopsie, I forgot about those. And there's no further way to process iron sand. It's either you smelt it or you don't. So I have looked into it. the possibility of using it for other things. Nope. No such thing. So yeah, that is pretty much what we skipped over last time, and a little bit of stuff that we've done this time. So, you know, fitting 80 minutes worth of footage into 40-minute video is probably not bad. Sorry, guys. Oh, I'm so sorry these videos are so freaking long. It's just, there's so much to do in this pack, and I didn't even get to the last part. I guess I will. Just real quick here, show you the last thing I've been up to. So this is the crystal biome that we were in last episode when we went to the house and we checked out the house real quick. This here is a pathway. That's right, we have purple crystal from dust in here. This is an ore block from dust. It regenerates in this biome only. This is a placeable crystal cluster. And I put this here as a thing that says, hey, there's crystals here. So that way I know where my crystals are when I find the ore. But that's the only purpose I've been coming here, to find the ore, basically. And so I've been doing a whole bunch of digging. And so far I have found one set of ore. Granted, my ore generates reasonably rarely, so I get it, but it's pretty freaking rare. And it spawns between level 0 and 20, and so I figured coming down to this height I should find some stuff maybe, but it's been pretty slow. But that's fine, because the reason it was so slow initially is because I didn't have a good way to mine lots and lots of blocks at the same time. And now I have this enchantment called AoE Miner. It's a dust enchantment. Yes, it's kind of overpowered, but it's stupidly hard to get. Like, in all of the enchanting that I did to get my range books, I saw it pop up twice. And of course, if you want an enchantment to pop up for you at some point, you'll never get it, because you can never get the enchantment that you want to pop up when you want it to pop up. So that's just, you can't have what you want. But yeah, so I wasn't looking to get the enchantment at the time, and I saw it and I just skipped over it and got the range book instead. I almost want to kick myself in the pants for it, because having the AoE miner is so much better. Because just tier 1 of AoE miner is a 3x3 digging area, which, okay, you know, 3x3 digging area, that's not bad. If you shift, it disables the digging area thing, so that's also another good thing about it, is you can disable it, which is awesome. Oops. Oh! The fuck is in there? Is there something in there that's doing that? What the hell? Alright, well, I'm just gonna go this way, I guess, and do some more mining, but yeah, that's all I want to show you. AoE Miner, Tier 1 does 3x3, Tier 2 does 5x5, and it goes up to Tier, Tier 10, which is like a 21x21 area. It's freaking huge. And these lights are overpowered because of that. Fuck, what the hell? Oh, those stupid octopuses. Oh my god. I didn't know they could shoot through lava like that. That's annoying as hell. I can't go that way any farther. But yeah, guys, that's all for today's episode. Thanks for stopping by hanging out. We'll see you next time. Have a good day. Have a good night. Have a good afternoon. Bye-bye.